Silver medalist, but there is the lineup for you. Wei Yongli of China, Aileen Bailey of Jamaica, Tiffany Townsend, the United States, then Sharona Williams of the United States, Veronica Campbell-Brown of Jamaica, the gold medalist in the World Championships, Carmelita Jetta, and McLaughlin, Okabari and Jiang. But this is Wei Yongli from Guangzhou, semi-finalist in the World Indoor Championships over 60 meters, that young woman. She's got a very tight inside lane. Aileen Bailey of Jamaica, 23:11 this season, although her personal best is much quicker than that at 22:33. Tiffany Townsend in the third lane, 23:11 this season. All these athletes just getting into their running. They must be so disappointed to get conditions like this as they go into the racing for the season. Sharona Williams of the United States, 22:95 last season, 22:81 her best actually last season, having updated that result. Now then, here we come, Veronica Campbell-Brown. Her birthday last Tuesday, won here last year in 100 meters in 10.92. And she's got the advantage of the lane on the 100 meter specialist. They won the gold and silver between them in both the sprint events in the World Championships. Carmelita Jetta was second to Campbell-Brown in the 100 meters here last year. A smile there, you can see the water pouring off them. McLaughlin of Jamaica, drawn in lane 7, 22:97 this season, but that was earlier on this season. Okabari of Nigeria, you've seen her already in the long jump earlier on this evening. She's drawn in the 8th lane. She was 8th in the World Championship at 100 meters, incidentally, 11:12. And Jiang has got a very difficult job. She's from Guangdong, got a best of 23:81 set last year. So the women's 200 meters then about to get underway. Wei, Bailey, Townsend, Williams, Campbell-Brown, Jetta, McLaughlin, Okabari and Jiang. And Campbell-Brown then, 21:74 her best time for this event in 2008, won the Olympic title. Unbelievably talented Campbell-Brown, and so is Jetta. Well, away this time, and Jetta going away well too. Jetta's already up on the athlete outsider, that's McLaughlin, and Jetta and Campbell-Brown now coming through onto Jetta. These two level as they come in, and second from the outside. Okabari going well, the Nigerian, but here comes Campbell-Brown, and Jetta in second place. Campbell-Brown and Jetta, these two, and it's going to be close. Campbell-Brown, Jetta, 22.50 in these conditions. That is astonishing. That's a terrific time in these conditions. But having said that, just looking down at the wind speed monitor, I saw plus 2.8. So it's not legal, but nevertheless, the two principles prevailed as we expected. Campbell-Brown had the advantage, and Jetta really had to make all she could from the fact when Campbell-Brown attacked her on the bend.
I'm not quite sure what happened to Jetta there towards the end, Stuart. It was very, very strange. She pulled alongside Campbell-Brown. I thought she was going to go past her with about 25 or 30 meters to go. Then Campbell-Brown dug deep, got a few inches ahead, and then Jetta almost sort of stumbled. It almost looked like she slipped about 6 or 8 strides out and ended up a meter or so down. Conditions, as you can see, worsening, if that's possible, here in the Shanghai Stadium. But the winning time, 22:50, as you said, good in these conditions, despite that fairly strong following wind.
Yeah, have a look at the start here. Campbell-Brown really went for it. Jetta actually put real pressure on McLaughlin early on, but Campbell-Brown off the bend, came off the bend the better of the two. And as they came down the straight, Campbell-Brown had got a real advantage over Jetta. The damage had been done. And of course it went very much to the form book in terms of their expertise in the individual events. Campbell-Brown the better over 200 meters, Carmelita Jetta better over 1. But that was some race, and the time very quick, the wind speed just over the legal limit.
Well, we are continuing to have one or two problems with the picture here. I don't know if you're getting the same problems back at home. If you are, apologies. But here's Campbell Brown, who led into the straight. Now, Jetta last year, I thought, showed her lack of knowledge about 200-meter running. She's learning the event by running at the World Championships very, very hard, leading down the home straight, and then Campbell Brown went past her in the last 50 metres like a true 200-metre runner. Tonight it was the opposite. Campbell Brown leading into the straight by some margin, Jetta coming back at her, but then the real strength and resources of the Jamaican taking her clear in the crucial last 10 metres or so, with Jetta faltering. There's going to be some great clashes between these two this summer. There really are. I'm so looking forward to seeing the American against the Jamaican, and that's not a bad curtain raiser for the season.
There it is, Veronica Campbell-Brown, 22.50, Carmeletta Jendi, 22.62, and it was Blessing Okabari. She was running well, 22.71 in third. There are the points, 4 for Campbell-Brown, 2 for Jetta, and 1 for Okabari. Good race in the end. It went to the script.